Hello everybody, it's Kaiju Kid. Hey, what's up guys? I'm here making some Mario with Mario Maker. So let's get started. So if you know anything about me, Kaiju, you know that I love creating stuff and I love games where you can create stuff. I spent a lot of time in the Little Big Planet community, and now I think it's time to branch out and try other games that let you create stuff. So here I am with Mario Maker. This game is awesome. It's on the Wii U. It's by Nintendo. If you don't know who Mario is, you must have been like in a coma or something. But anyway, compared to other games that are similar like this that let you create stuff, this has got to be the easiest one I've ever used. I mean, it is super easy. Your grandma can make a level. Your dog could make a level. I accidentally made a level just by rubbing my elbow across the screen. That's how easy it is. But enough talking, let me actually show you how you make a level in case you don't know by now. Because there are tons of videos on YouTube, and this is another one. But anyway, let's go through and show you how to make a level. So when you boot the game up, this is what you see. This is a main menu, and usually it shows you the previous level that you were working on as the screensaver, and you know, you can actually play it, which is weird, without even starting the game. But anyway, basically what you want to do is you hit start like that, and then it's going to ask you if you want to make a level or if you want to play levels. If you want to play levels, you click on that and it's going to take you to the online component where you can play all the levels that have been uploaded. But we want to make a level, so we're going to click on make. And there we are. So this is just a placeholder level. Basically, when you hit make, it auto generates a generic level, and then you can edit it or you can start from scratch, which is what I'm gonna do. You hit that little rocket ship down there on the right, like so. Whoops, and nothing happens. You have to hold it down. And you get that little countdown, and there goes your screen. So you have a fresh slate to work with. So once you're going to start, you have all kinds of options. You can choose from the original Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, and Super Mario's Wii U, sorry. For basic purposes, we're going to start with the original Mario because he's classic, right? So let's do that. Now your options open up even further, as you can choose what kind of terrain you want. Do you want topside, underground, underwater, haunted house, sea level, or Bowser's Lava Castle? We're going to go with the traditional top ground. And there you have it. Now you're ready to start creating. Now, the way it works is you click this little bar up here, and those are all your pieces that you can work with. That's your tool set. I've gone ahead and went in and arranged them to the way I like them, which is all enemies on one line, all obstacles, all ground types, and all power-ups. Now, they don't come like that standard. If you want to customize them, you can hit that customize button, like so. And then you can move them around and stuff. See, I can move that here, there, whatever. And that's how you customize your toolset. Close that up. So the first thing you want to do is you want to lay down some ground, obviously. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you that You can make the level as long as you want or as short as you want. And you do that by sliding that slider down there. See how that works? You can make it as close to the starting point or as far from the starting point as you want. Okay, anyway. And to get back to the start, you hit that little S. So using the stylus and the Wii U gamepad, you just touch on it like you would, you know, an iPad or something, and you can lay down blocks like so. Except I don't want ice blocks, so I'm going to erase that. I'm going to use regular old blocks and make a ground. Cool, huh? By the way, that the hand icon you're seeing, you can change that to a human hand or Mario's hand or whatever. I think the cat hand is freaking hilarious, so I left that on there. But anyway, let's just start off with basic stuff like that. And then we're in edit mode, so if you want to try what you just laid down, all you do is hit that little clapper board, and voila, you can play your level instantaneously. Alright, so moving on, you can start adding enemies. Let's go with Koopa. Put him there. And voila, you have an instant enemy. Not bad, huh? Anyway, those are the basics. I'm not going to go through the whole making a basic level because it's pretty self-explanatory. You can add stuff to shoot at you, propel you, anything you can think of that you've seen in a Mario game you can do on here. Let's go on to some tips and techniques that I've learned while I've been creating. That way I can pass them on to you, and it's more helpful than the basic stuff, okay? Okay, so I'm going to show you some techniques that are a little more advanced that I've learned while using Mario Maker to make your levels look a little more, I guess, appealing, you know, because everybody, since the tool set is so basic, everybody's kind of doing the old Mario thing where you just do this. Oops, not that, but this. And this. And you jump from there to there, and that's fine, you know, that's classic Mario. But if you want a more complex look, maybe like a 8-bit NES era video game, you can kind of manipulate the tools to give your graphics a more fuller look. The way you do that is like this. In this example, I'm going to show you right here. So let's say you have a square like that, right? Well, I'm going to take this platform, which is this right here. And this platform is meant to be, you know, like a playable platform, like so. See, like that, you can jump on and stuff. But you can use it as a background element or as filler. More like a decoration, if you will. Let me erase that one. So you take it and you place it behind those ordinary blocks. And there you go. It looks a little better. You don't have to fill the entire square with the standard brick blocks, and it just looks like a big old blob of blocks. You can give it a different look, like so. And when you take this and you shake it, you can change the color of it. It has 3 different looks. See? Like that right there, it looks like a jail cell, if you will, or something like that, you know. Okay, so one of the other tips I have to give your levels a more distinct look is most people, when they lay down ground or environments, they just do that, right? So my suggestion, and what I like to do is I like to alternate the tiles so that it has a unique look, like maybe the ground is worn out or something. Just kind of do like every other block, like that. And put some of the others in there. See, that just kind of gives it a little variety instead of just having all that same pattern there. It's not for everybody, but it's a different look and it's one you can use. It's just another tool in your arsenal. Also, while we're on the subject of backgrounds and using things the way they weren't intended, you can use your power-ups as decoration as well. For instance, you can put some of your fire flowers in there, like so. And it looks like, they're growing in the ground or whatever. You can do that with any stuff, really, to just kind of spice up your backgrounds a bit. One of my favorites is the vine. I love throwing the vine everywhere, especially if you're doing like a cave or like a temple or something. Let's see here. Let's just throw some walls up there. Let's say this is a cave right here. Just throw a couple of those vines in there like that. Even if they don't have a purpose, if the player's not going to climb it, it still makes it look more interesting. And then another of my favorites is, this guy right here. You use them like to ride like a platform or whatever. But whenever I do a cave or like I'm trying to do a survival horror level, and yes, I've made 2 of those already in Mario Maker, you can use those skulls in the ground to give it a more creepy vibe, like this. See, it now looks like a graveyard or something. Also, you have sound effects to work with. It's that little frog up in the left, right there on the left side. Granted, most of them are kind of goofy, but there's a couple of good ones in there that you can use like in dungeons and horror levels. Such as this one right here. I like to use that one when I surprise the player with like an enemy out of nowhere. This one's also good. See, a combination of the two just gives it a really creepy vibe. Another tip is, when you do a row of blocks in a line, the game auto-generates some background elements, like this. Now, you can move those elements anywhere you want by copying and pasting them. Or you can just grab them and put them wherever you want. But if you want more than what the game gave you, you can just copy them like so. See? And then you can have as many bushes as you want. Or that tree right there. And you can put them strategically wherever you want in your level so that it looks more uniform instead of just random trees and bushes. My final tip is, whenever you save your game, that's the screenshot that people see when they're looking at your levels. So you want to make sure your last save is in a good spot, not just like, you know, a brick or like a random tree or something. You want it to be on the best part of your level. So just be mindful of where you do your last save. You want it to be in the best part of your level. Or here's an insider trick that I learned. You can make a whole sub-level where you just do your artwork for your level, like so. I'm gonna go down here, and then I'm just gonna use this whole sub-level to make artwork to screen capture for my level. Now, if you have a sub-level where that's playable, you can just make it in an area that players are not going to see, and then you can capture that. So I did this for one of my levels. And I just did text. And then I'm going to hit the save icon. See, and I made a custom picture for my level. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I will definitely be back with more Mario Maker levels and more videos. So if you like what you saw, please hit the like button and tell your friends. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, okay, well, anyway, I'm horrible at ending videos, but anyway, see you guys later. Bye. Alright, so one of the other tips that I have is most people just lay down. How is that noise? Shut up. Seriously. See? Oh, for fuck's sake.